Rudy Fernandez, the guy that once dunked all over Dwight Howard in the Summer Olympics and set numerous rookie records in his rookie year, has no longer been in the NBA for 6 years. What happened to him and where is he? What's up guys, it's your boy NBA Dreams and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be looking back at Rudy Fernandez's career and where he is currently. But like always, if you like my content and would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Before I get into where Fernandez currently is, I'm going to just give a quick overview of who he is and his path to the NBA for anybody that might have forgotten about him. Rudy Fernandez is a 6'5" shooting guard and small forward out of Spain that many may remember as a high flyer or sharpshooter in his time in Portland and Denver. Hernandez started his professional career in Spain at a young age when he received attention from NBA scouts when he was named 2006 FIBA Europe Young Player of the Year and many different tournament MVPs. From there he would start his NBA career in 2007 when he was selected 24th overall by the Portland Trail Blazers but would only join them in 2008. Before playing a single game in the NBA, Fernandez became a notable player in the States when he dunked all over Dwight Howard in the 2008 Summer Olympics. I mean, just take a look at it yourself. Not only did he drive by Kobe Bryant, but he stuffed it all over a prime and young healthy Dwight Howard. Sports writer Bill Simmons would describe this dunk as hellicious, and Fernandez would later on call it his career highlight. Other than this dunk, he was still impressive as he dropped 22 points in only 18 minutes. But anyways, in his rookie year in the NBA, he had modest averages of 10.4 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 2 assists. His biggest strength came from the three-point line where he shot 40% from and set a rookie record for most threes made in a season, which we all know would later be broken on by Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. However, after his first 3 years in Portland, he would get traded to Denver where he would only last 31 games before suffering a season-ending back injury. In September 2011, during the collective bargaining agreement, Fernandez, like many other NBA players, signed a contract to play overseas until the NBA resolved a situation. However, to everyone's surprise, Fernandez never returned to the league. He would first sign a 1-year contract with Real Madrid of Spain and then follow it with a 3-year extension. Many people may have been surprised, but there were many signs leading up to this. In his time in Portland, Fernandez never really got along with Coach McMillan. He publicly said that he did not like McMillan's system and wanted to be a starter and have a larger role on the team. Coach McMillan for the most part used him as a spot-up shooter off the bench. Even though he was a good shooter, he believed he had more in his game than we expected. In the 2010 season, he was fined $25,000 for demanding a trade from Portland and not returning to Coach McMillan's calls. He even threatened to not show up to training camp and sit out his last 2 years of his contract if he did not get traded or released. Even though he was coming off the bench in Portland behind all-star Brendan Roy in a crowded 4-guard rotation, he was still viewed as a young stud by other GMs, as NBA teams such as the Knicks and the Bulls were offering their first-round picks to acquire him. Fernandez just never seemed truly happy in Portland. Even his transition to the NBA was difficult, as Fernandez once stated that his first year in Portland was tough, but the Portland community made it a lot easier. The second major reason was that Fernandez's back injury slowed him down. Recovering from a back injury is never easy, especially if you're playing in the best basketball league in the world. And finally, being brought up in Spain, Fernandez really wanted to go back to his hometown where he felt comfortable and is able to play his game. Fernandez once said in an interview that in Spain he's a better player and that he can do everything, unlike his years in the NBA where he was a role player. He also had more motivation in Spain, as he said that in Spain he wanted to be a leader and win trophies. And as a basketball player and fan myself, I can relate to Fernandez as motivation and comfort level plays a huge role in decision making. Also in Spain, he made more money and felt more secure, which is shown when he said that he understands the NBA is a business for sure, and when you sign a contract, you know you might get traded to a different team. So it was clear that the NBA environment was not the right fit for him, and that he thrived better in Europe where he was viewed as a star. So in Spain, he got what he wanted. He got paid really good money as he was one of the highest paid players. He played a huge role in his team's success, and he was able to stay with his family. In his best season with Real Madrid, he averaged nearly 17 points with 4 rebounds and 3 assists per game. He would also win the EuroLeague 2014-15 season championship and be a 3-time Spanish League champion, and also win a MVP award in the Spanish Super Cup and many other accomplishments. When asked last year if he was returning to the NBA, he replied by saying that he never thought of leaving Real Madrid. Real Madrid has given him and his family so much, and most importantly, he feels very comfortable. So while Hernandez never achieved his potential in the NBA, he thrived in Europe. I mean, he wasn't really a superstar in Spain, but he was definitely one of the better players. Probably if he never suffered a back injury, he would have been a much better player. But anyways, he enjoyed his time in Spain and won many championships and lived his life. So that's the end of today's story, and if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, and also let me know in the comment section which other player's career you want me to discuss.